Matthew Steiner with Steiner Insurance.
Scott Case with Spear Winner.
So you wonder why we have an insurance agent, and we have a roofer, and then we have a realtor, right? A lot of times when we're doing transactions, we go through inspection, the inspection finds something wrong with the roof, and then we call the roofer. So typically, Scott, what do you find when you look at roofs?
They're either aged out or minor damages that are caught in inspection. So we never find it, and so we try to take care of those real quick for the agents, or we recommend, hey, a repair is throwing good money after bad. I recommend you replace it.
I have a question. A lot of times I have people ask me, what's the difference between a shingle roof and a metal roof? Is there any difference, like years? Like with one last longer than the other?
Significantly, and insurance companies view the metal roof favorable than shingles. Shingles, just for an example, I have metal on my house, 23 stains. Right? When I put that metal on, my insurance increased by about $600 a year, and the attic temperature dropped to 50 degrees. So you're saving money on insurance, you're also saving money on your cooling bill, which you know. And as far as how tough it is, most shingles are going to be rated up to 30 JF shingles, or have the wind speed level, but that's not typical. I would rate, based on the storms I've worked, metal at about 200 miles an hour.
Scott, Matt, when people have their inspection done, their inspection, what are you guys looking for? Is it years of the roof? Sure. What's the maximum years? How far can they go out before the insurance company starts acting?
Yeah, so I think the problem I have is that every company has their own underwriting guidelines, right? So I would say that for the most part, most of our carriers in general will look for a shingle roof to be 15 years or newer. They want to see at least 5 years life expectancy left. Metal, clay tile, they're going to range quite a bit, maybe 30, 40, sometimes 50 years that they'll accept. But most importantly, they just want to make sure it's in good condition. And we just find the carrier that's going to be the best fit for that roof.
Okay. The other thing is I want to ask, is we all know that this is the elephant in the room, right? There's always insurance rates. What are the insurance rates worth? Are they coming down, or do we have more carriers coming back in the state of Florida?
Sure. Yeah, I think so towards the tail end of last year, we've had about 17 new carriers. So they're not all necessarily writing new business. A lot of them participated in the Citizens Depopulation Program, where they're essentially moving policies off of citizens. But in general, the market is looking. I'm very optimistic. Rates have stabilized. If not, we're starting to see decreases. So across the board, good news. I think with more competition coming in, I'm hoping it's going to drive those rates lower.
Yeah, and that helps everybody. Even for us, we're starting to see an uptick in property sales. So when there's property sales, it helps the roofers, it helps insurance companies. It just keeps the market going. When you put on a roof, a lot of times, you know, we look at inspection, and then let's say the seller doesn't have money, you know, to pay for the roof, right? So there's $10, $15, $20, so you know that. Gas. You guys, can they pay at closing?
Yes, typically we'll have like agents that we have a relationship with already with the house is custom works, and the new roof is going to be the facelift that needs to get it done. We'll do prior to listing. That way they can put it out on the market and hang the roof. Many times though, it's done once the all the purchases are done. We just go ahead and prep the paperwork in the front end and get all the permit paperwork, because that's usually what drags us out done, and then fit a slot in. We always, because we do a lot of realtor business, we always leave several slots open in our schedule because you guys are so timely.
I know.
No, it's just the nature of the business.
Yeah,
Got to get it done in 3 weeks. Okay, we can do it. It gets harder as we get into July, August, September, just because of the nature of weather, and you know, we get good rains.
Yeah. So usually when you start a roof, how long does, let's say, a $2 worth of house, which is like that, how long does it start you from start to finish with permits? Approximately. I know sometimes permits are holding back.
City of Palm Bay, same day. Brevard County, same day. Titusville, 3 to 5 days. Rockford, so they all vary. Once you get south of Martin County, all done. It's great.
You guys hear that, right? So just keep in mind. So usually, you know, not usually, but when we go into like 3 weeks into our contract, that's when we pass inspection, we pass everything, right? The finish season, we start shopping for insurance. Usually my TC is the one that handles buyers. What's the process with you guys from start to finish? And what's documentation that they have to provide to you to get a lower rate? You know, obviously there's going to be the full inspection, stuff like that.
Sure. Yeah, my recommendation is always to send me an email and just tag your client on it. I want to take the work off of you as an agent. Have to go out and meet all these three people and put some of that off your plate. Send me an email, tag the client on it. I'll reply back with some questions, requests, information, do the inspections, right? So the wind mitigation is what helps me discount the premiums. Older, now we look at a 4-point inspection. Some carriers 20 years and older are going to require a 4-point, some are 30, but that tells me the condition of the home. Is it going to be eligible for a carrier? And so once we get inspections and the client's contact information, we're getting close back within 1 business day.
It's pretty fast.
We're tagging you and the client on it. We're also letting you know if there's issues on the 4-point, right? If you see that the roof is unsatisfactory, now we have to look at alternative routes. We have some carriers that will replace the roof after closing. Because the market is eased a little bit, too. Now we have some carriers that will allow isolated electrical issues. Get that stuff done after closing. So you can get that email to you with your client, so it's a little disclosure, then I'll do that after closing.
We have inspectors, roofers, plumbers. We handle vendors to work with. So I highly recommend to reach out to these guys if you're looking for something. Reach out to us if you're looking to buy or sell a house. If you like this video, please like and subscribe below, and there'll be a link to their website and their email and text message or their mobile number. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.